It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
At the 37-yard line.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
And this is 3rd.
Now Stafford. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brings up 4th down.
Now on 4th down on is the punt team sending this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard.
Throwing here, Purdy. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the hole, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Purdy off the play fake. He's got Ayuk once again. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 1.
At the Rams' 22-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 16.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Rams 17.
Purdy now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Byron Young just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal.
And this is up and good from Pinheiro. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, the guy's a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand. understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first time. I'll try to do better here. Throwing is Stafford. That's complete. It's the rookie from USC. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Stafford going to change it up here. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's another Rams first down.
Now it's Stafford. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Stafford. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up in McCaffrey. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. Purdy will set up to throw it here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to have a Niners first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 7.
Again, running left, it's McCaffrey. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
49er first down. 1st and goal at the
Purdy from the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Here's Purdy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he chuck that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Niners are able to add on to that lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Here's Stafford. That's complete to the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. Back to throw now on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And that's complete to Adams. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And this is 3rd.
In motion right goes Adams. Again, it's Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for the Rams. First down.
They try the left side here with Williams. To the 36-yard line. Stop there. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Niners' 36-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Terrence Ferguson, 35 yards. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up past the 40. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. That is caught. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is McCaffrey on the give. A solid stiff arm. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
63 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Purdy.
Got a man, that's how you.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey
Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 7.
Back to throw. Purdy completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Purdy now to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Eddie Piñeiro on for the field goal.
The kick by Piñeiro is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Here's Kyron Williams running out for another possession.
And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes around.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Stafford now to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there for L.A. 42 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Stafford looks to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Well, Stafford.
At the 26-yard line.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now. than ever before. I'm talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now Purdy already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. 89 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
And the 49er,
Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The playoffs are officially underway here on this wild card Saturday night. One game to get to from earlier. Let's check it out. Our look around the NFL starts now. Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. The Jaguars at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And it's Josh Allen. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Bills prove they are a force to be reckoned with. The number 5 seed advances with a road win. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Devontae Smith. He's going to look at the catch and then look upfield and watch this. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with a big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to be down at the 35 for gain of 7. 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
12 yards. And the 49er first down.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. He's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Here's 2nd and 3.
The 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. A first carry here for Jordan James. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 2nd down in the yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
On the ground, it's James. And
he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another.
And this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Ricky Pearsall.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Niners 27. Rams 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Stafford. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is brought in at the 21. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. And here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And all the
29. 103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49ers 31.
Stafford. It's caught here by Adams. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Delay of game, offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Now it's Stafford. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one is right down the middle. And that will close the gap down to 14. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Shreds it with a stiff arm. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Purdy looking to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. The gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
James. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down, and defensively the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the 49er first down.
Here's James. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And this is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And man, he hits him in stride. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's James. We're down to the 41.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And in a situation like this, you're in the 2nd half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up the first down.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Up the middle they go. James. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Back to throw, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the 49er first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's James. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jordan James taking it in from 11 yards out. And the 49ers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Rams first down. First and 10.
Out of the gun, Stanford. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing is Stanford. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. Touchdown, L.A. Terrence Ferguson. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field, and they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun on 3rd down. Purdy. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
In punt formation.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Rams are going offense here for the 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Ferguson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Rams
first down carry. It's Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Stafford. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now Stafford. There's the stiff arm. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 22. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
By Cameron Kitchens. Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the 49er first down.
They'll run on 1st down. James.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
They'll get this down to the 38.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down.
And he is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23.
on the play. That's another 49er first down.
Up the middle they go. It's James. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
2nd down and 3. Purdy going to give it to Garindo.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, it's Garindo.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Stafford now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
17 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
On the option to give to Williams here.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Stafford.
Pass complete there to McCool.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 40.
It's a gain of 18. And the Rams.
Now Stafford. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Here's second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Operating from the gun. Stafford.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams.
And he will make it back to the line of scrimmage, but that is all. Fourth down coming up as we reach the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here it is, 4th and inches.
They snap it to Stafford. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Gain of 9 yards. That's another Rams first down.
Looking to throw. Stafford. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Back to throw. Stafford toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
For the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and goal.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Leads to second and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
A 6-yard gain.
Stafford looks to throw again. And he's got it.
Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Result of the play.
They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Second and 10. At the 2-yard.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals victory.
A gain of 7.
The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout
First down.
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And they take a knee. And that knee will do it. Can't stop the clock defensively, so they protected their home field, got the victory in the wild card round.
And rewarded their home crowd. They came out in force for this one. Really support them throughout the year. And boy, they were something special in this one. And maybe